Hello everyone, TrueBloodBase here, and welcome back to another bonus video of Mega Man X. And I think this is going to be the last one too, because there is one big secret in this game that I'm going to show off here though. And it's kind of it is kind of a cryptic one though, but it is one of the biggest secrets in the it is one of the secrets in the game. It's for something that is like one of the strongest things that you can get in this game though. First of all, you have to have all the Before you can get this, you have to have all hard tanks, all the sub tanks, and all the armor pieces. So you have to have everything. Secondly, though, while we're doing this, though, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of like farm some lives off this bat here, which the one that is basically a reference to the classic series. I said I want to farm some lives off this one here, though. Of course, now that I'm actually hunting for lives, now he's actually dropping them. There we go. Actually, I gotten a few lives already for when I was there the first time, though. So actually, what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm just going to go on ahead though, because again, we have to be an armadillo stage for this, though. That's where this is hidden. So, and where that's hidden though is not till the very end of the level, and even then it's pretty cryptic. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet y'all over there to the part I'm talking about, those. All right, over here at the last part, at the last part of this here, though, you want to be at the end of. Again, this is at the very end of the level that you want to be here for this, though, and you want to jump away up to. I actually can't believe I recovered from that, though. To get to this little capsule up over here, though, there's still nothing up here, though. That's because you have to make it up here multiple times. Once you beat that stage, you can technically do the escape feature, though, or the quicker way is just jump in the pit and die instantly, though. That's the quicker way for this, though. But you have to do this, I think, 5 times. For that, though, and I want to say that. So I'm gonna go ahead. I do want to say that if you're playing the game normally though and went for the if you were playing the game normally and did that as your first one though and then came back after you got everything though, the first time would count as one of those. There. So again, I'm trying to remember if it's 4 or 5 times. I don't remember. In some of the sources I've like. I don't know which one it is off the top of my head though. Like I want to say, I've had times where I thought I got at one point early though, but otherwise though. But all right though. So that's 2 so far. Let's use this charge fire way to completely just decimate that tank and get back over. And get back over there though for at least a few more times. So that's 3. That's 4. So I think it is 5 times. I think at times when I think it was 4 of those because the time when you go through the stage normally does count as 1. But again, this does, even though you've did the first one there though and playing the stage normally though, it doesn't count until like the thing doesn't show up. You can't just do this to get this early though, because you still need all the hard tanks, sub tanks, and the armor pieces though before this will even show up. Alright, so we're up here one last time here, though, and up here is a Dr. Light Capsule, and Dr. Light is actually in a martial arts gi over here, though. I give you a special present. Now enter the capsule, please. Yeah, also, by the way, though, this will only show up after you've done all the stuff before, if you are at full health. If you do not have full health, this will not show up. But, let's go in, and let's see what we get for this. What is this special present? Hadouken! You get the Hadouken. This is the best weapon in the entire game, though. So, and how this works here, it works like you do. It works like you do in the Street Fighter input. So you basically do the quarter circle forward, like down, forward, and then the fire button with it, though. Now, and yeah, it's pretty nice though. It's a Street Fighter ref. We got a Street Fighter reference in this game here. I mean, it is Capcom, so you do have to. So that is a thing though for that though. So it's pretty nice. It's a nice little detail, the nice little Easter egg that's in this game there. Also, if you're playing this on the X collection there, if you save and reload the save afterwards, though, Hadouken does not save. So so if you're playing the Next Collection era and basically want to return to it after getting the Hadouken, though, you do have to go through this again. But this thing is a boss shredder. Like, this is hands down the best weapon in the game. So, in fact, actually, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the power of this, though, by going back into the Sigma stages here, though, and showing it on the enemies that we fight over there. Though. So, I'll go ahead and meet y'all up at the first boss fight. Unfortunately, Hadouken does not help against Vile, though, so you're still not going to be able to do that, though. And also, one stipulation, though, with the Hadouken, though, is that you do need to be at full health to use the Hadouken, otherwise you can't use it. So, I'm pretty much going to have to let Vile... continue letting Vile just do what he does best, which is cheat with his stupidly powerful armor and basically force Zero to sacrifice himself again. Yep, so we're having to go through this again, though. Fortunately, though, remember, you do get restock to fill health, though, before you fight this form of Vile, so... depending on what Vile does first will depend on how I move, though, but... come on. Are you gonna jump or you dash? Jump. Hadouken! Look at that! He dashed into the Hadouken, though, yet one Hadouken killed him! Yeah, like I said, this is a boss shredder, though. I actually can't believe I pulled that off, though, because I thought I was gonna take the hit from there, though. X, I've taken too much damage. And it's like, your power's greater than I thought. You're cheating using the Street Fighter move, though. Yeah, again, that's the power of the Hadouken in this game, though. Now, and it's not just Vile that falls to that, though. So, pretty much the rest of this part where I'm showing off the Hadouken is, I want to try to get a Hadouken on pretty much the rest of the bosses in the game. In the game here, so also I believe you also can't be equipped with a special weapon to use Hadouken either. So you will have to turn that off. You will have to turn that off, and you will have to go back to your special weapon here. Go back to your normal buster though. So, Boomer Kuwanger, time to you face my new weapon. Hadouken. He teleported away from it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find an opening then. Nope. That's the problem I have though, is that sometimes I'll fire the shot without meaning to. Hadouken! There we go. Yeah, some bosses it's not. It may insta kill them though. It's not. They're not really practical. Hadouken's still not exactly the most efficient way to get it though, because sometimes it requires a setup there. Had Boomer Kuwanger not teleported there though, he actually would have. He pretty much would have gone down in one hit. I'm trying to be very careful because I want to preserve that full health. That's not being careful and preserving that full health. Okay, fortunately that capsule that metal dropped pulled me back at full health. Pulled me back at full health there. Because now, come on, Bow Spider, I got a Hadouken with your name on it. All right. Hadouken! Yep, Hadouken the Spider too, and he dies in one hit. Again, the stipulation is you have to be at full health, otherwise you cannot use the Hadouken, even after you get it, though. Like I said, this weapon's stupid. Now for Sigma Stage 2, and that means Chill Penguin's gonna be next to face the Hadouken. I will cut ahead to him because I've already shown the stage. So see y'all in a moment. All right, Chill Penguin. Now Chill Penguin's ice shots can block the Hadouken though, so I'm gonna have to. So he's one of those I am gonna have to wait for an opening, like right now. Hadouken. Bye. It is so broken, but it is so much fun to do that, though. And I'm actually somewhat decent at doing the. Oh boy. Hadouken. Okay, I despawned him. I off-screened him, so he despawned there. So I was gonna see it. Like, come on, carrier, take the Hadouken. Oh no, I'm doing it. I'm doing this wrong. What I really should be doing is either trying to do an impression for myself or putting in reuse, or putting in the clip from Street Fighter in there. Oh, you. Hopefully one of these guys will drop an energy capsule. Okay, I'm just gonna try to keep off screening this guy until he drops a capsule then, because Storm Eagle's up there and I need full health to use the Hadouken. Not enough. I could use a sub-tank, but I'd rather not burn this. Actually, this one is pretty much non-existent. That's what it didn't even do it. It just filled up like one pit. I just filled up like one bar. That was like one unit of health. That didn't even work. There we go. All right, Storm Eagle. Now I am going to try to move a bit closer to him because the wind pushing him back is gonna affect trying to hit him with the Hadouken. Hadouken! There we go. Barely got him. Because if he's off screen, it doesn't count. Now I think that's gonna be it for this one here. Because I'm going to attempt to try at least take out part of Rang the Bang though with the Hadouken though. However, Rang the Bang is one of those. It's really not practical to get the Hadouken in order to Hadouken him though, because he. Well, first of all, though, you can't do the Hadouken off the wall though. You actually have to be on the ground. Oh, thank you for that. So it's impossible to Hadouken the centerpiece of Rang the Bang there. But if the eyes cooperate, it may be possible to Hadouken the eye to Hadouken the eyes. Okay. I'm going to try, but I make no promises if I'm able to do this or not, though. Hadouken! Alright, I got one eye with the Hadouken, and then I took a hit. I got one eye, I'm happy. I got one eye with the Hadouken, I'm happy, so I'll go ahead and cut out the rest of this fight since we've seen it before. After a great start here, I actually took a hit over here before I could even get to Armored Armadillo there, so but at least I got the health back. Now I'm pretty sure he can still block the Hadouken though. So when he's rolling around, so I'm gonna wait for the opening. Yeah, he actually can block Hadouken. He actually can block the Hadouken. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to time this right then if I'm gonna try to Hadouken kill him then. But since he can block Hadouken, I would definitely just recommend using the Electric Spark. That was not a Hadouken. That was just a shot. That I didn't do this quarter circle forward right. I didn't do the input correctly. Oh boy. Hadouken! There we go. He didn't block that one. But so yeah, honestly, Armored Armadillo, just use the Electric Spark though, unless you get lucky with the Hadouken and manage to Hadouken him like right, or able to time it though. Now, the next one, Sting Chameleon, really isn't that practical to try to get a Hadouken off of though, because he always starts by jumping for the ceiling first. I have something to try, but I make no promises that this is gonna work. Again, Sting Chameleon is one of those, you're probably better off just trying to use his weakness. Never mind, I took a hit. I'm not gonna give up that easily though. Yeah, at this point, never mind. I'm just. Yeah, like I said, the Sting Chameleon is one of those that really isn't practical. It really is not a practical. Because he hovers up on the ceiling and such, though, it's not really a practical one to land the Hadouken off of, though. You're better off just using the Boomerang Cutter. So, I'll meet y'all for the next boss then, since apparently I'm not getting the Hadouken on this one here. To be fair, again, Sting Chameleon is one of those, it's really not it's really not practical because again, he will always jump, and the Hadouken is slow enough to where he will jump over the Hadouken before it reaches him. So much for that one though. So that means, well, I was gonna say I need one of y'all to drop a thing though. I'm gonna go ahead and just get the. Oh wow, that was actually kind of cool though. That's why you. Can I hit the frickin'? There we go. All right, come on. All right, Spark Angel. Time to make you even more of a joke than you are right now, though. Shotgun Ice is still probably the recommended way, though. In fact, actually, the Shotgun Ice will give me an opening to Hadouken him. So now we've got that. Let's go. Hadouken! Yep, to basically hit Shotgun Ice to basically force him down to stay down there, which leaves him open for Hadouken. Pretty much the 100% speedrun path is the Hadouken path, though, because the Hadouken just shreds all the bosses. Again, some of them easier to get than others. Like Launch Octopus, I'm expecting to have a hard time trying to get the Hadouken off on this guy, though. Hadouken! Hadouken! Got him! I actually got him! Because sometimes the way he launches his shots, he can definitely block the Hadouken too, so. It's one of sometimes it's those fights where basically if you gotta be careful with them though, but it's so satisfying to Hadouken them. Now, Flame Mammoth should be an easy one though, because he will always start by jumping. Like he will always start the fight by jumping towards you. I need to get off of the Chameleon Sting. That's because that. Hadouken! I got him to land on the Hadouken. Like I said, the Hadouken is so fun, but it's so broken. And this last one here, though, this boss over here, though, it is possible to Hadouken him, though, but there's RNG involved, though. It depends solely on the pattern here. He's not doing the pattern right now because you can't Hadouken the bottom part. The bottom part is immune to damage. That's one of the setups though, where if you're on the thing though, you could Hadouken him. I swear, I wonder if they nerfed him in the Legacy Collection though, because that is the second time that just in this video, just in this video series here though. Okay, I actually got on top. What the frick happened there? I've never seen that before. Also, that sub-tank did a lot less than I thought it was going to. So I wonder if they nerfed some stuff in the X collection there. That means I got one last shot to Hadouken this guy. There we go, I got him! It took it. Like I said, again, he's one of those that it is possible to Hadouken him quickly, but he's got to do a certain pattern right out of the gate. So it's a little luck based if you're able to quickly get the Hadouken off on him though. So it's one of those maybe practical, may not be practical. It's chance. Well, we still have the gauntlet. We still have the Sigma. We still have the Sigma gauntlet to worry about though, and so I'll meet you up ahead for those. For those as well though, probably because I've also got to restock those sub tanks again though. All right, with sub tanks restocked from this vertical section there though, we are back at Sigma and we are ready to Hadouken the bosses here though, because yes, some of the guys here though are vulnerable to the Hadouken, so it'll work. Take care of it though. In fact, Velgarder right here has a very easy window for it. He will always start off the fight by jumping over you onto that wall there and then land back where you started. So that gives you the perfect window to just to throw a Hadouken and catch him as he lands. And then Sigma comes back down. Oh my, that was fast. Excellent job, X. I see why Zero counted on you. You were able to learn you were able to learn a Street Fighter art. But this is gonna make this all the more enjoyable. As preparation for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Hadouken! I can't believe I landed that one there. Sigma is also vulnerable to the Hadouken as well. I hit him right when he when he lowered his guard there. Because that didn't go through his block. That just because he can block, but he's not invulnerable. But now this last form, on the other hand, though, is not immune to the Hadouken here. It's not vulnerable to Hadouken here though, because Hadouken does not work at all. In fact, I'm gonna wait for a good window here to. Come on, move me up there. Thank you. Yep, there you go. Like that though, I hit him. You saw the Hadouken clash against it though, and it gave that sound effect that it didn't work. So yeah. At this point, in this game though, Sigma's last form is immune to the ultimate weapon. It's immune to the Hadouken. So now I should also point out though, there was a PSP remake of this though, Maverick Hunter X though, and in that one, the Hadouken is in that game too. The Hadouken is there as well though, and in the remake though, this form is vulnerable to the Hadouken, but it's not a. But I'm playing this one though, and it's not because and I'm gonna say right now, it was not a change made to the Legacy to the X collection though. It's in all versions of this. That's the case. That is the case in all versions of this game. He is immune to the Hadouken in this one, except for the remake. So that's pretty much the end of this though. I will go on ahead and meet y'all back over back on the title screen though, that we've shown off the Hadouken on all the bosses. Actually, one last thing concerning the Hadouken before I do end off this part here, and pretty much end off the series here a bit though. I'm back on the Classic right now. I'm on this NES Classic right now though, because there is actually one difference between the original, which this game emulates, as well as the X collection, and that is he actually has a voice clip in the original game that for whatever reason they took out of the Mega Man X collection. I don't get it. But it's the one voice line that X actually had in the original game. All of his other lines were basically just through the text in those cutscenes. Basically him just saying, "I guess I wasn't powerful to defeat him," but yeah. Again, he's got a voice clip in this game with that, and they took it out in some versions. I don't get it, but I wanted to address that one last little thing that I was about to forget to mention there with that though. So in any case, for real this time, see you at the title screen. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I can think to show of Mega Man X there with that though. Like I said, I didn't want to use the Hadouken during the main storyline, during my main playthrough though, because again, I want to showcase the ways to fight the bosses. Like especially since I was doing a Buster only run for the first time against the Mavericks, then I went to show the weaknesses, like in the rematches in Sigma's Fortress. So I decided just to make the Hadouken, like save that for like a special, save that for like a special one though. And yeah, the Mega Man X specifications say nothing about his ability to master Ryu's Street Fighter abilities as well with the Hadouken. But yeah, so Mega Man X, that's as good. It's a really fun game though. I enjoy it a lot though, and it's like I said, I really enjoyed this game a lot though, and I hope I was able to show some of y'all about some of the cool things you can do in this game though, and also like show some of the boss strategies without like actually being able to show the many multiple strategies you can do with the bosses in one run, because I know people have done Buster only runs though, so that part's not different, but being able to show the different strategies within one playthrough. So but yeah, I think that's everything I can show for this game though. So next up, I do plan to tackle some of the other Mega Man X games as well though, so I will probably do those a bit, but I'm probably gonna do something different first. So until the next series, see you guys then. Thank y'all for watching.